Right, so hopefully we're in focus, but I've got my new ears on. And if it was dark, they do flash too. Oh, we're starting off fresh faced, and you can't really tell now, but my face is like slightly tanned, but it does look quite pale now, but yeah. But today's video is actually like first impressions and testing products which I haven't used before. I have for foundation, I haven't got a primer, but in order to prep my skin for this video, I've actually used the Japanese matcha tea face mask by The Body Shop. It looks a little something like this. It's the exact same packaging as like the other face masks. I absolutely love the face mask. Body Shop do my favourite face mask, but I tried this one out and I think this is one of my favourite ones so far. It's a pollution clearing mask. It's such a good product, and it's like used to emphasise like your youthful looking glow. So definitely try this out if you want like more glowy skin, and just to like really help your skin. I feel like it'd be really good going into the winter months because it's going to really still make your skin look really nice and healthy. So that's what I use in order to prep my skin. But now to prime my skin, I did actually go on like a drugstore shop, so I've got quite a few things here from the drugstore which I have not ever tried before. One of the things is by Collection, and this is the Primed and Ready Makeup Fixing Spray. So obviously it's called Primed and Ready, so I'm going to use this to prime. So we're just going to do one spritz. Well, not one, but you know. Well, it does smell like quite, I don't know, like you can smell the chemicals in it. I don't know, sometimes that makes it work better. I don't know. Foundation, we're going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible. This is a brand new bottle. I've only used it once so far. This is my favourite foundation, and this is a new bottle. So it's new, but it's not a first impression. But as it was a first impression, and this is like the only sort of new foundation I've got which is new-ish. So I'm going to be trying out the Body Shop Darkening Drops, which I haven't used yet. So I'm quite excited to try these because I love the lightening ones. But this is a bit too light for me, as you can see. So I want to add the darkening ones. So we'll give a first impressions on that instead. So I'm just going to do 1.5 pumps of foundation like I usually do, and then add the darkening drops. I'm pretty sure you just add like, I'm just gonna add one. They look really dark, so use the little pipette thing. So I'm just gonna like blend it all with the brush and see what this looks like. So it's just really gone still, like it's not changed it too much, which I feel like is good because I didn't need that much change, but I did need a bit. So I'm just gonna put some of this on my face. It looks like a pretty good match, like to match my neck and stuff. I'm just gonna put it everywhere, and then I'm just gonna blend it in. Oh, so this is applying really nicely. This is applying actually really nicely. So I'm sorry for like the lack of like beauty videos at the moment, but I've been away, and I feel like I've just not been stuck on what to film, and like every video I film at the moment is like the lighting's been terrible, it's been out of focus, and I don't want to upload like a bad quality video. So I'm just getting back into the beauty videos slowly, and I have like been uploading a significant amount of Primark because I've just been trying to get my hands on the Beauty and the Beast range, and now I've finally got it. So I'll be back with the beauty videos. So moving on to concealer, we've got two different concealers to try today. We've got the Too Faced, oh the tag is falling off the bottom. We've got the Too Faced Born This Way and the Lasting Perfection Collection Concealer in Lemon. This is really light and this is really dark because I got this one from TK Maxx for £6. It's quite dark because it's in a medium, it's the only one they had, and I couldn't leave it there, so I had to get it. Even though it's in a medium, it's not too far off my natural like skin colour, so it's okay. So my idea behind this was to use it underneath and then apply the really light one over the top. So yeah, and oh, it doesn't look too dark. Oh, the colour doesn't look too bad. I might have applied a bit too much, but it feels like really hydrating. It doesn't feel very thick. I'm just gonna apply this where I usually apply it. I've heard this has quite like good coverage, and I just heard generally it's a really good concealer. So, and then this is the Lasting Perfection. I got this for like £1.98 because it was an offer in, I'm pretty sure it was like Superdrug, and they didn't have the shade 1, so I thought I'll get the shade Lemon, which is like their new like colour correcting ones. But I love a like a highlighted under eye concealer, so we're just gonna apply this over the top, which I know this is probably gonna like change the colour of this stick, but who really cares? Oh, this actually makes like a really good colour. On your chin and forehead and nose. Tie my hair up because it's extremely hot. Like, it is boiling, and I have just set my face. I didn't have any new powders, but a powder which I am absolutely loving at the moment is the Lasting Perfection powder. £1.98 again, and it's so good. Sets my makeup all day, and nowadays I am loving a lot more powder because I do feel like I never used to use powder, but now like I have learned that the more powder you use, the longer your makeup dusts down, and it doesn't look cakey, that powder. So I've just used that, and now I'm going to move on to eyebrows. For eyebrows, I'm just going to use my usual one, which is my Krylon one. This is the Krylon 3810 brush. It's just an angled one. It's the best eyebrow brush I've ever used. Krylon do amazing brushes. It's more for like professional, like theatre makeup Krylon, but absolutely love these brushes. So I used to do my eyebrows like quite, not like, so I've always done my eyebrows quite thick because I do like them thick because I feel like I've got quite a big face that my eyebrows sort of like disappear. So I've been loving doing like obviously thicker, like I love doing thicker brows, but I've loved having them a little bit more defined because I just feel like when your eyebrows are defined, it makes the rest of your makeup look quite like more like Nikki Tutorials, if that makes any sense. So I've been like, I don't know how, so I've been like more like carving out the edge a little bit more because I just love the way that looks. They do look a bit dark, but I do like to tone them down a little bit at the end. So as you can see, I'm just carving downwards. Probably can't see that, but I'm just carving out the edge. I don't really have any sort of routine to my brows because I do change up the product on a daily basis, just because I never do find a product for my brows that does work really well, except for the Gimme Brow works really well. So yeah, I told, when I put on Twitter and Instagram that I was going to film today, I had a ton of questions and I did ask for a few. I was asked to do like a Q&A, so I will do that. So I had I'll get my phone in a minute. I think one of them was like what is your favourite YouTubers at the moment I saw, and I do have a lot of favourite YouTubers. Like there is a few that I do tend to go back to a lot. Like there is that group of YouTubers, like I don't know if everyone has this, as soon as you go on YouTube there's that instant ones that you will check to see if they've uploaded. Mine are definitely most likely, obviously, Nikki Tutorials. Just love Nikki Tutorials so much. Jacqueline Hill, Desi Perkins, and Nikki, and I'm pretty sure there was another one. Oh, and Patrick Star, where they do like the collaborations with Kim Kardashian. I just love those videos so much because, oh, I forgot one. I absolutely love Rachel Leary. Like I've watched Rachel Leary from the start. I get a lot of my like makeup inspiration, like not inspiration, like ideas on how to do looks, or like if I get a new palette and I want to know how to like, if it's like a new release, I know like people to put videos of it up on it. The first person I'll go and see is Rachel Leary because I just love her makeup. So moving on, next we have bronzer and blush. Elf has actually come to the UK, so I've got a little palette here. This is the matte contouring blush and bronzing powder. I managed to get this in Weymouth Superdry because my one just has not got the elf count yet, so needs to get his stuff sorted. This is what the palette looks like. It's a complete dupe for NARS, and I know everyone like that annoys some people. This is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like. I feel like I think I paid like £5 for this, which isn't expensive, but I feel like it does look, inside there's not a lot going on with the colours. They are literally just matte, and it does look a bit like a fallout. Very powdery though. Oh, it's quite a nice colour, and it's quite pigmented. I think if I just used, let's carve out like really nice, like I feel like it does look quite, the actual bronze is quite pinky toned. Oh, I do actually really like it, I think. You definitely do like, I feel like I need a more dense brush like that first one because it carved it out a lot nicely when I adjusted the blank canvas one on that side. I feel like it does look quite natural, and for £5 it is really good. So So yeah, it's just a bronzer really, like. So we're now going to highlight, and to highlight I'm going to use this Laura Geller Diamond Dust, and it's like a holographic pink. It's not very powdery, but it looks very pigmented, and I'm just going to, oh my god, it's literally pink. What? This was not the look I was going for. We're going to move on to eyes. So for eyes I'm going to be using the Naked Heat palette, and I haven't tried this yet because I've been saving it for this video. So basically you get 12 shades in this, and they're all really pigmented. I've swatched them, they're really nice and creamy. So we're just going to start. We're just going to start off with the shade Soulst. Oh, that's such a nice colour. He Devil, which is this one here, and I love the look of this. I might do like a cut-ish crease. And that buffs out so nicely. I love that. So now I'm going to just apply a shimmer on top, and the shimmer I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the shade Lumbre, which is this one here, a bit more golden, you know. So we're just going to get some on the brush. So to finish off, I'm just going to add some Enfugo to the lash line. That palette is so pigmented, and definitely the best Naked palette which has ever come out. And then I do still need to apply falsies and mascara, but I'm just going to apply my lip option, which is a Jeffree Star Summer Chrome liquid lipstick in the shade Butt Naked, because I haven't actually, I tried it on the swatch video but worn it yet. So let's apply. I've loved leaving like the mascara off my lower lashes and just applying top mascara, but I'm just going to use some setting spray, and then obviously just the setting spray I used at the start, and just apply it to my face. So yeah, this is the finished look. I really hope that you liked it. I'm not really sure on like the outcome. It's very pink. I don't feel like the highlighter goes with like this look at all, but that's what you get for a first impression. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.